Hello everyone, welcome. I figured I'd take a little bit of a break from Teardown for now. So I'm gonna hop in an old game that's probably my favorite game of all time, just based off of how much I've gotten out of it. Probably the best purchase I've ever made. But I want you all to see something I've been working on for a while. Alright, so this is From the Depths. It's mainly a game about building warships based with, like, it's a voxel game. Voxel warship building game. But I decided to go into space this time. Now, if you go into the history of my channel, you'll see right when I started live streaming, I started streaming this game. I started streaming From the Depths specifically to build a spaceship. There was a ship I had designed, I think, 2 years ago as a sketch on paper. And I tried building it From the Depths, and I didn't get very far. I got around the hull done, around the hull built. But I never got past that, and I sort of forgot about the design. So now, I've made a bit more progress, and I'm nearing completion, so we're going to be working today on this. Now, that's not much of a view, but here we go. This is the culmination of a lot of work. The outside's finished, and almost all of the inside is, but not completely, and there are adjustments to make, but yes, this is the Valerium-class Star Cruiser. Yeah, it has Star Wars influences, definitely. I like dagger-shaped ships, so that's what we're doing here. As you can see, I still have work to do on the ventral side of the hull. I believe, what is it? Is the bottom is the ventral and the top is the dorsal? I forgot. I can't tell completely. So basically, the thing it looks the closest to is the... what's it called? It had a specific name. The Venator. This thing looks similar to a Venator-class Star Destroyer, and yes, that's its basis, but this is less carrier-based and more weapons-based. So I guess I'll give you all a quick look around, but I'm planning to make a full video, like a full non-stream regular video that explains this ship, so I'll save some things. We're on the bridge right now. I did that standard, you know, Star Wars sunken bridge area thing that you see sometimes on Star Destroyers. Oh, nice to hear from that, engineer. It's always good when people improving their channels. It's not like I can. I have some other news as well. Before we go any further, yesterday I got a job at Universal. So I'll be training for Universal now. We'll see how that goes. But that's just other unrelated news. So things may get even busier than they are for me now, and I apologize for a relative lack of content, because apparently one of my classes that I thought was only 1 credit hour is only like 3 credit hours worth of classes, so it's gonna... Basically, I've been bogged down with a lot more work than I thought it would be. So I'm dealing with college at the same time, and then on the other hand, it's also this new job that I'm going to start training for. So we'll see how it works. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I recognize you, definitely. But nice for you to stop in. But aside from that, I'm managing college pretty well. But back to the ship. So with this ship, one of the funny things about From the Depths is we're only about 1,000 meters up. 1,500 meters up. The space in here, like, look, you can easily see the land and the sea right there. Look how close we are to the surface. I think 1,200 is the edge of the atmosphere here, so this planet has like the smallest atmosphere possible. Because it's just floating here of its own accord. If I power up the boosters, I could slam this thing straight into the ground if I wanted to. So we have a teleporter network to get to other parts of the ship, but I'm just gonna do this manually. Sadly, since we're in space, I don't go up or down and use it unless I use the teleport button, because there's 0 gravity. So here we have most of the tower itself is like officer bunks like that, so we can head down through all these various areas. My design philosophy for this ship is, first off, I've been binging a shit ton of Star Trek: The Next Generation. I'm on season 2 right now, but basically I just wanted to make this thing neat to walk through. I don't care how combat capable it is, as long as it is neat to like walk around in and looks like it could fulfill all the functions of a ship on like Star Trek or something. Like this is a dedicated communications room, and we have all this various crap. I looked up a list of all the rooms in a starship, and I tried to make a lot of them. Like we have a separate battle bridge for if the main bridge gets knocked out or something. Like some redundancies and things, some other like offices and bunks and things. And then the best part is one of the biggest rooms is down here. Here we have the main engineering. This is main engineering right here. So this is the very back of the ship where all the propulsion is. And basically the rest is just, we have left and right wings. So each of these wings also covers engineering, and I have some various other decorative items here to make it look more like a starship. But I decided to label everything. Every room has that goes off from a hallway has names on it. Let me take a second to look at chat. Can I act like the bruh guys you keep talking about? I see bruh has found a new name for himself. That is the newest migration of the bruhs. Bruh. But yeah, that's oh, rip everyone else. I guess it's only you now, but hey, this will be archived. All my stuff's archived. So I have stairs here, but again, you can kind of teleport wherever you want to. And I actually color-coded all of these interior hallways. So these are blue. Like this is the blue hallway. You go up a floor, this is the green hallway. You go up another floor, this is the tan hallway. And eventually, let me see if I can find a place that goes down. There's just all of these rooms that you can go into. Like we even have a prison. This is our like detention block prison sort of thing. I should have put more stuff in the rooms themselves though. I may fix that later. In fact, I'll fix that right now because we are built. Oh. This is the holodeck. I was gonna add to that one room, but this is the holodeck. If you've ever seen Star Trek, you know what that is, so let's head in there. So one of the things you can do in From the Depths is you have a block that lets you project an image as a hologram. So I've projected images to make the appearance of a city at night. I didn't do a very good job because I just found stuff on Google Images, but I tried to make it seem like you're inside a little city street. Of course, you can go inside part of it, but hey, I mean, I tried, and that's all that matters, you know? You've never seen Star Trek. Well, I think the first time I ever watched an episode of Star Trek, it was the original series, but it was like during a summer camp for Boy Scouts. They had a spoof merit badge you could earn, which was just a fake one that you did for fun instead of a real merit badge. Because in Boy Scouts, there's 3 merit badges called Citizenship in the Nation, Citizenship in the Community, and Citizenship in the World. So the spoof one was called Citizenship in the Universe, and all it was is basically you all watching an episode of Star Trek while under the stars at night. But it was interesting, and then I binged some of the series as a kid, but then I just forgot about it until now, and now I'm watching the rest of The Next Generation again. So yeah, we have, like, I really tried my best to make a lot of rooms. Like, I have a fully developed sick bay with medical beds and everything, and individual rooms, all this sort of crap. I really tried with this. And if I head over, let me just add some things to the detention block, because right now they're empty, and I don't think, contrary to popular belief, apparently prisoners deserve basic human rights. I didn't know that was a thing. I hope that doesn't get taken out of context, but Here, what should we do? We'll have like, I guess a bed. We'll put a bed in here. I have like a prefabricated set of blocks to make it what looks like a bed. So we'll do that. And I guess if they want a toilet, we'll put a toilet in there. And what I do to make a toilet is I go down to one of these cannon pieces, but one of the pieces of a barrel of a cannon looks like a toilet vaguely. But I'm too lazy to make a complicated looking one, so that's your toilet. And you better enjoy it. So. And I also have like one of those walls that they take pictures on. The, what's it called? The mugshot wall or whatever. Put funny Among Us here. Are you referencing the funny Among Us? the silly suspicion game? That is an amazing gamer reference. Now, I'll go faster for the rest. We have other backup engines and stuff, and I put some windows. We have a cafeteria, if you know, just a standard cafeteria for crew. And almost all of this is decorative, but this is a window into the hangar. Now let's go to the hangar. Inside of this hangar, we have actual starfighters. I made these a long time ago, so they need an upgrade, especially because those aren't the proper engines. This game has changed a lot since I first built this. So I have little starfighters here. I'm gonna actually make a shuttle bay and or a shuttle that I can launch from here, and like pistons that will move them across like the hangar of a Star Destroyer. But and then they'll just be launched outside of this. And it's actually programmed. I've programmed these to where if it detects an enemy, when the ship detects an enemy, it will first make these tractor beams push the starcraft out from the inside of the hull, and then release them. So then they will activate on their own and begin fighting, and then when the enemy is destroyed, it will automatically recall them back into the hangars. So at least that's what it'll do in theory, but yeah. So the hangar is the biggest room in the ship. And now we go into the other side, and we have the red, yellow, and light blue hallways, just for organization's sake. Right, here's our warp drive. I can't speak today. The way warp drives work in From the Depths is, I actually don't know how far we can warp with this, but the longer a warp pole extends across the length of your ship, the further and more efficient the warp will go. And it takes a lot of power to charge, so I've never actually tried out the warp drive before, which may be a problem later on because I built the ship kind of around it almost, or at least the upgraded version of it. And of course we have rooms right here to access the main guns, because these guns do have a lot of interior bits that need to not break in order for the ship to function properly. And we have missiles, like there's missiles and torpedoes all over the side of the ship right here. We've got guns on the top and the bottom. I really did design these guns just ripped straight from a Star Destroyer. Sadly, I can't really make octuple guns that easily that are small. Minecraft 2. Yeah, we got slopes here in Minecraft 2. Thank you all. Nice. Oh wait, nice. Did someone say the funny number? What? No, okay. But if we keep going here, again, I'm just doing a quick tour because this is actually a building stream and not a showing off stream, and I will make a full video when this thing is fully finished. Because even after I do all the building, there's a lot of fucking testing. I have to test this thing in all sorts of capabilities because I don't know how the AI of the game is going to control this ship. Can I orbitally bombard things? I can, but unorthodoxly. We do have little bomb chutes here. Where are they? Where are they? I would have had more, but I kind of ran out of room. I built other stuff first. So these are the 2 bomb chutes we have. They are not the most powerful, but if I just flip the ship vertical like that, then I can fire all the weapons down at the surface. And we have a bunch of downward-facing missiles that work as well. These are all missile banks right here. So yeah, we have pretty decent glassing capability. We don't have any Halo sort of, what's that word? what's the word for the, we don't have any Covenant-style glassing beams, but that could be an idea for a future ship, I don't know. What we do have is a big laser in the front right here. That's a laser weapon, and it takes up a good portion of the bow of the ship. This is all like the interior laser components, and that's just a pulse beam right here. And there are various other smaller guns on the hull here and there. And these guns right here are actually meant to shoot down missiles out of the sky. So. Ooh, wow, my throat's dry. Glug glug. Wait, let me see if I can make the loudest sound possible with this. There, that's pretty loud. Where else is in this appropriately? That's the bow laser entrance. So I think we'll go a deck up. Yeah, that's also part of the warp drive. Oh, we have, I can show you all another thing. Where's this component? Ah, here it is. We have escape pods. So I go through here and go through this, like, airlock. And here's an escape pod right here. And what I can do with this is open it up, stand in the doorway, you can get in one of these positions, and what you do is press that red button right there, and you have 6 seconds to lock the door before it ejects the pod. So I press the button, close the door, get in the chair, and then it will push our escape pod out. Now. Get it? There we go. And then pull up the thruster and it will release us in a second. And then we can start accelerating down and to the surface. But yeah, this is literally just an escape pod, nothing different. I didn't plan to have it originally, but I thought it would be a nice addition that would be a little more realistic, you know? So I can also press this button and it will automatically retract the pod. So it will start, it's down there, but it will start floating back up again. There we go. ASMR. I cannot do ASMR. I have the shittiest mic known to man, but I know you're kidding, but still. Man destroys his keyboard because he has a shitty mic ASMR. Hello there. General Kenobi, classic. That's the only proper response when someone says hello there. I'm sorry, but if someone has a different response, then they're just not your friend. You can't trust them, you know? You just gotta sever that tie. Oh god, I got stuck inside the ship again. No, don't, and it ejected me from the ship. God damn it. If the game thinks you're clipping into a wall, its solution for you clipping into a wall is to just make you phase all the way upwards, like with mitosis or meiosis through a ship. Not very fun. But let's go up some stairs over here. A few more places to show off before I start building. Okay, this is placeholder. I have not finished this room. I don't know what to put in this room actually. I know what I put in the other room on the other side of the ship. Oh, here right here is our laser anti-missile system, the LAMs. And this is a similar laser system, but what it does is use a laser to shoot down incoming shells and missiles that come towards the ship from here. So it's a defensive system. How well it works in practice, I'm not sure, because I think I built it wrong, but we'll find out. Here we got a little conference room for diplomatic matters, and a movie theater. Wait a minute. Let me pick a dumb video to put on here, because I actually can put videos on this. Your first friend now accepted. Alright, cool. But, let's see. What? Let me pick a dumb video. Something in the recommended feed. Something that won't get me copyright striked, hopefully. Give me a second. Wait a minute. Oh no, I have an idea. I have a terrible idea. I'm going to put the stream in the movie theater. We are going to play this stream inside the movie theater. Watch this. Let me turn the sound on in game. Let me turn the sound. Oh god, it's freezing a bit. If I have the game open for too long, it may start lagging just because I've been building way too much on this. Let's go into sound, pump that up. Alright. You can use the speed of sound as well if something's further away, but let's see. YouTube. YouTube URL. Play. Will it work or will it not work? I haven't tested this in a while. It may be broken and I don't know if it works for a live stream, so we may have to use a video instead. Wow, my chair is squeaky. I remember the Minecraft mod like this? What mod? Archimedes ships? I know that one you could like make blocks fly if they're connected. I don't think this works with a stream, sadly. That would be cool if I could watch this stream while in game, but let's pull up a different video then. Let me pull up one of my videos. That would have been nice if I could have had a stream. Also, why does the thumbnail say teardown? I changed the thumbnail to be something other than teardown. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, let's see if this URL will work. Or is it broken? Come on, I want to show this thing off, but they used to work. I know these video feeds used to work. What the hell made that sound? Okay, I know that's an in-game sound effect, but I don't know what the hell made that sound. I usually play From the Depths with the sound off. It's not working? Dang it. Oh well. It was worth a shot, I guess. Oh well. Let's just turn that off. I apologize for the technical difficulties here, but I promise you that movie theater works. Do the I get around song. I wish I could, honestly. Specs? I don't know my specs off the top of my head, honestly. I had a friend help me build this computer. That's a missing block. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, let me just... Does that mean there's a missing block on the other side? I guess I'll leave the sound on since it's here. Instead of just silence, I'll have the in-game sound. Yeah, there is a block missing. Let's fill that in. So yeah, that was the movie theater. What else is there? And then we're pretty close here because this is an unfinished room. A lot of the front of the ship, or at least a little bit of it. Oh, this is painted. Oops, I have white blocks. This isn't made of porcelain. Although I wonder how a ship made of porcelain would work. Probably not be the most sturdy, you know. What room is this? Is this the lounge? Yes, this is Club Port 85. This is basically the bar and lounge that I made for the crew. And here's like a little stage. Oh, I meant to put a mic on the stage. Let's design a microphone for the stage, shall we? Monkey? What, this is a Bloons Tower Defense. We ain't Monkey here. Although I appreciate Monkey. Who would win? Giant not Mecha, but giant Godzilla monster or Monkey? I think Monkey because he monkey. He's small, but he monkey. Alright, let me see if I can make a decoration block. Let's get ourselves a pipe. Straight pipe. And we will... Actually, I want a steam pipe. And then we will mess with that to make it look like a microphone. Because this game has a feature where you can make decorations that aren't physically there. And they like attach to other blocks. So I'll have this go to 90 degrees. And we'll move it one to the left. Come on. There we go. And then we'll make it thinner. So 0.3, I'd say. Yeah, that's a good thickness. 0.3. We don't want extra thick right now. That's for a different time. Now, I guess we'll stop the forward back scaling by 0.7. And then we can move it up a bit. It gives me like a weird green outline I can use to help position it properly. So... And there. And I can add multiple decorations to one block, so it's pretty efficient, I'd say. Up down scaling 3, 2. Nope, nope, I don't want scaling, I want this. And again, like I said, the sound effects can get a bit annoying, which is why I turn them off most of the time. Yep, that's still too tall. Is it? If that's the size of my character right there, I don't know why he's a robot. He just always was. But, yeah, I guess we'll thin this down a little bit. 0.5? Well, then we just made a 1 meter tall one that's disguised as a 2 meter. Alright. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? I'm sorry, I don't know why that meme got so popular now, but it's that guy's voice has been stuck in my head and I don't know what to do with it. I think the giant enemy spider would win. Nice. The giant enemy spider. Sorry, I can't do it as good as Jerma. This is definitely a monkey moment. I really am losing my mind, aren't I? I'm just like, you can feel my soul being sucked out of my body due to this never-ending world we are suffering through. What is reality? So in terms of what else would I use to make the microphone? Let's look for a block that would be a good microphone. I know I'll use the radar for the edge of it, but I need something for like the other part of the microphone. How about... Would an exhaust pipe work? No. Maybe it could work. Let's try it. Exhaust. So I'd add new. Exhaust. And we'd go up a block. And we'd have to make this thing much smaller, so 0.3. 0.3. 0.3. And then we'll angle it a bit and give it a pitch. Wait. Yeah, that like that. And we'll move it a block to the left. And it's still kind of clipping through it, so let's see what we can do here. Let's bump this up to 0.4. Have it go up a little bit more. That should be fine. That's close enough. And then I guess we can thin out the rest of the pipe. There we go, that's better. And now the final bit is to add the tip of the microphone. Funny joke. And then that's a radar. Radar 360. More like Battle 360. That's a good show. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend Battle 360. It's an old one, but I like it. It's one of those old documentary series for back when from History Channel was actually good. But now I'm glad that YouTube has a lot of content creators that can make stuff like that much better than actually could be made by TV networks now, because people actually care about things more than that. So it's happy ending. So 0.2, 0.2. He's a chunky boy right now. Let's thin him down a bit. Oh, it's been a while since I checked the chat, but yeah. No Pog spam. As much as I like Pog, I can't speak today. As much as I like Pog and Justice for PogChamp, spam is still spam. But they did Pog dirty, honestly. And that whole thing they were doing with like a different Pog a day is dumb, and people should make fun of it. So yeah, that's been my TED Talk for today. That's my TED Talk. So let's quickly finish this microphone, because I know it's boring the hell out of you guys. Let's just quickly get that into place. Why is it so far away? Oh, it's just tiny. 1, 3, maybe? $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? Share, share, share. I am giving it away. And haters, oh wait, no, and trolls don't get blacked. I swear, it's just hilarious. I hate myself for liking that so much, but oh well. I can't even do the accent either. I am not good at copying things. Let's see. And then I can just attach that to the... and I made it go 10 blocks forward. Nice. Come on, just get in position. Quit flying all over the place. Flying microphones can't be used as easily as stationary ones, so it's gonna have to get fixed out. That would be a good Star Trek episode, the floating microphone of doom. And forward, backward a bit. Minus 0.23. Minus 0.17. Does that work good? Does that look okay? It's a weird looking microphone, but it'll have to do for now. Maybe I can... I don't know. It looks a little dirty. It looks like someone spilled their beer all over it. Can I not paint one? Can I not paint a decoration? I guess not. I guess I'll make this a bit smaller then. Close enough. Because, you know, you want to be able to do karaoke on a starship. That's like a vital necessity of every starship. And you need to be able to see this to work on it. Does that work? A little bit upward. I swear I'm almost done. Again, this is a building stream, so this is just casually me building things and finishing this, or at least attempting to. Close enough. That'll have to do. Come on, though. If you know sea shanties, you gotta know things other than the Wellerman, because that's like the most known one for some reason, even though I hadn't heard of it much. But, again, you gotta know some good ones. Funny thing one time is there's a video out there called, there was a US Navy ship that was leaving port in Halifax, Canada, so they were playing Barrett's Privateers on the way out over their loudspeaker. I can't even play that video because that one got copyright claimed, but it's pretty funny. Apparently ships tend to play weird music or like metal on the way out, even though that was a sea shanty about Canada. So I don't know what to put in this room right here. And I also have another empty room. So I made the conference room, but we still have this space, I think. I think these are the last two spaces left, and I don't know what to put in them. Maybe I could put like extra food and water stores in one of them. And I could add another teleport pad in one of these rooms just for consistency's sake, because I do have teleport pads around the ship. And I have been running the game for too long, because like every few seconds it stutters now. It doesn't normally do that, like what is happening right now. So there's a teleport pad right there. I did that same decoration function to make tiny little cups right there on the table. Again, see, every few seconds it just freezes. So let me save the vehicle on here. So we got that little thing right there, the little microphone stand. It's doing it otherwise as well. Do I have to restart the designer? Well, before we restart the designer, let's do something stupid. I need the right music for this as well. I need to pull up the right stuff. We're going to slam this baby into the ground. No, I can't play that song. That one's copyright claimed. Which ones aren't? Come on, I want something stupid. Alright, I think this one will work. I'm gonna do some Eurobeat and drip this baby into the ground. Alright, let's see what speed we can get this bad girl up to. There we go. That's better. Oh, that's not very fast. Come on, get us up further. Come on, you can do it. Build up speed. I know you can. Come on. Wow, we are really lagging here. I do need to restart the designer. Because that's what happens when you leave the game running for too long. And I'm talking days here, not hours. Like days I've had this game open. Just in the background. I can't be put out. You know, things are only out of context if they deserve to be. Wait, why are you going up? Your goal is to go down. Let's make sure the damage is turned all the way up for this. Alright, now let's point the thrusters downward. And we're gonna slam this baby straight into the ground. So once altitude in the bottom right corner reaches around 1200, we should start entering the planet's gravity, I think. So let's go back to the bridge right here. Yeah, there we go. This is taking longer than I thought. Let's turn up the in-game speed just for fun. Where's the propulsion force factor? There we go. Let's pump that up a little bit. There we go. That's some speed. If y'all want to know what the song is in the background, I think that's a Eurobeat of Cheerno's theme from Toho. Let's keep going now. Let's see what kind of damage happens as soon as we impact the terra firma. And I'm gonna do propulsion factor all the way up now. We're going for maximum speed. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, the escape pods. We're going so fast that the escape pods are staying out of their tractor beam. We've reached maximum velocity. And here we go. Impact. Oh god, it froze. Watch it be really anticlimactic. Oh. Yeah, that's some damage right there. Now that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. How about a little more? Oh yeah, the game's running in degraded mode. It does not like me doing this. That was a bit anticlimactic, but I had to reset the game and I wanted to go out with style. Why do I have a headlight on? What the hell controls the headlight? Key mapping. Headlight, head torch, shift L. There we go. So, yeah, that was a little bit of damage, I'd say. Just a little. Just a little. Yeah. I don't know what that thing was. Probably one of the fighters. Although, the hangar actually survived pretty well. But, yeah, you can't really fly with your front half of your starship going. Now, let's restart the designer. You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars. I still have not completed Doom Eternal. I just was playing other games. I think I got like 2/3 into it or something, but I just never bothered finishing it. Call me lazy, but oh well. I think I had a list of everything else I needed to do to the ship. Oh god, the sound. I don't like the sounds. Let me get rid of those. We're gonna set this back to normal, and where's the sound options? There we go. That's just the starting area. I built that myself, but it's not the best. Let me spawn in Derrickton. Where's Derrickton? Come on. You can do it, game. Game does not like me right now. Okay, thank you all for the Lego spam in chat, alright. Lego my ego, I guess. It was under bases, I believe. Derrickton Naval Base, there we are. Come on. You can do it, game. The little game that could. Come on. It never does this. I guess just because I'm streaming, it's just more of a strain on my PC. Oh, the game just actually froze. Alright. I mean, then again, I'm trying to spawn in a massive construction that's kind of not planned by the game. But, oh well. Go big or go... I can't speak. Go big or go home, I guess. There we go. Did it reduce my game settings for me? No, it automatically reduced my, what's the term? My specs, or my graphics without telling me. Give me shadows, come on, I want shadows. That still doesn't look right. Oh well. Maybe like turn up reflection factor or something? Just messing with some of the... There we go, that should be better. There we go. Not as bad now. So yeah, this is just a naval base I built a while ago. Mainly a place for dry dock that I could build stuff in. Has a little hangar and a runway. Does the door on the hangar still work? Yes, it does. Okay, that's nice. Please? Really? Well, I didn't hold down Q, I pressed Q. Lego Island 2. Are you kidding? Is Lego Island 2 actually out? Because if you're not pulling my leg, then this is the greatest gaming discovery of a generation. Dang it, I forgot they updated the Steam engine parts in this, and so all my Steam engines broke because of it, and now I have to rebuild every single one. There we go, that's better. Now, it's not going too fast. There we go, that should be better. Let me quick save. But yeah, definitely of the most important structures to have in your base, you definitely need a cathedral. Because I decided, screw it, I'm going to build a cathedral inside the base because, you know, I guess everyone's Catholic now. And an amphitheater. And a movie theater. This one's slightly bigger. Although, wait. Yeah. And a basketball court. Although, again, something's messing with the lighting. I swear. What if I just do that? Oh, my computer didn't like me pressing maximum quality. Oh no. Wait, did it? It still didn't fix much. Lied to me. It didn't change much, honestly. There, let's just stay at mid quality. Is that better? What? It looks better on mid than max quality. Are you kidding me? That's pretty funny. Thanks, game. Very cool. But yeah, I made little racks with basketballs on them. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Did I forget to put something in this ship? I forgot to put a... Oh well. Wait, let me double check, because I know with this ship, I may have forgotten to put down the... well, what's it called? The drawing for it. Oh yeah, this is an aircraft carrier I made that can launch like a radar balloon drone thing. I don't know, I thought it was neat. So I did not put the drawing in here. Oh wait, yes I did! There she is. That's this ship. Behold the epic skills of MS Paint. But yeah. So, can I land a good plane on it? I guess it depends on what plane I'm controlling. They did make the flight deck out of rubber, so that makes it a bit easier to land. Please? Please work? No? And it froze again. Here we go. Okay, so I can manually control this plane, so I can't land it. There we go. Perfect landing, definitely. Although we did clip the side of that. Although I do recognize how big the planes are compared to real life. Well, I don't know. I don't have much active comparison between them. If anything, I should probably raise the height of the hangar, because this hangar is kind of short in terms of height. Can I fly this while standing on the wing? I think I can. Wait. Yes, I can. I can fly it while standing on the edge. Whoop. There we go. I'm like one of those barnstormers from like after World War I. One of the stunt plane people. Well, I guess I'll kamikaze the front of the ship now. And poof. It just doinked it and completely demolished the front. It didn't even damage the carrier, that's funny. Alright. Alright, let me do some weapons testing for the ship finally. Took me long enough to get back to it. Okay, so it isn't the game, it's just because I'm streaming that causes the performance issues. Alright. Now, if I load it in from here, it won't start falling, right? Well, we'll have to see. Please? Oh, yeah. She takes a little bit to spawn in. Oh, that's too high, actually. Now let's go down a bit. Because if you're too high in the atmosphere, it'll start like pulling you back down, but up to a certain point. I don't know. The game isn't too optimized when it comes to spaceships, because again, the main focus is water. There we go. That's better. And I'll place another ship for scale. I made this one a while back. This is the Sojourn class. It's basically just a Star Trek style tiny exploration ship. What I did with this is this is a screen instead of an actual bridge. It's like Star Trek because the bridge there doesn't actually have full hull access, or like full window access. Instead it uses a monitor which just displays what would be in front of the ship. So that's what I did here. This is just a camera. The camera's right here. Even though the bridge is here, all that does is just allow me to view out of the front of the ship. So yeah, because this ship has just glass here so you can see out, this one, it doesn't actually have glass here. The only glass is in like this tiny lounge right here, so otherwise we just look through it. But the best part about that is from the bridge of this ship, I can view other cameras. Like I can click the stern camera, the port camera, which you can see the Valerium here from our port camera, the starboard camera, a downward facing camera to see the ocean. You can see a camera from the hangar, because this tiny ship also has a hangar for a shuttle. And I can also see a camera, I think, on the on the controlled craft. I can completely control. This is a hangar, so if I press this button, this is the open hangar button. And when I pause, once I press that, it opens up the hangar like that, and here's the craft inside. You can either control it manually in here, or you can hook it up from the main area and control it remotely. So what I do to do that is I click Control Terminal, click on the transport craft, and now we have a view of the transport craft. So when we press this button, we release it from the tractor beam, and now we can control it from the bridge. So I can press U, and now we are traveling. Let's avoid contact with this ship. And yeah, we now have control of this thing, and we are flying it from the bridge of this craft. So I could literally just slam it in, boom, and it actually, we've lost connection to it because we slammed it into the side of the ship, and it disintegrated. So yeah, and now this ship got hit and is now starting to float away. I'm pretty proud of that. That took me a little while to figure out. So then I'll just close the hangar. And I can go into other parts of the ship. Like I can go into the bow and have access to the this, the main front guns, frontward facing guns. And I can also have access to the hangar here. This is the hangar bay. I have access to the crew quarters. I have access to the little canteen here, the cafeteria, which is much smaller because this is a smaller ship. Oh, and it got me stuck again. God damn it. Why does this game always do that? And it did it again. And in here we have the sick bay, a little teeny sick bay right here, with the medical bed. Here's the holodeck. It's much smaller here, but I made it look like a forest instead. I don't know, I tried. But, and then we have the back engines right here. But yeah, it's pretty much a small science ship. That's all it is. Is that a John Cena reference? It's been a while since I heard one of those. Now we're going to use this ship right here as a bit of target practice. So let's get it in place right now. Have it completely stationary. Now we have a good firing arc here. This ship is best when it's firing above the central line, the central axis of it. Like, if I take the two main guns here, these are the heaviest guns. Let's see what sort of damage this does. Boom. Oh yeah, that did a pretty penny's worth of damage. I'm just making the target stationary again. Yeah, that took some good chunks out of the ship. Now, these guns right here, I didn't design these, but look what they do. They're just large versions of Gatling guns. Just pouring shell fire in. So yeah, I like these guns a lot, even though I can only have 2 of them on board. So now if we make the target stationary again, we will head back into the Valerium, and I want to test out the laser. So let us rotate the ship. Because the laser actually is inside the hull, so I can't have much of a rotational axis with it. I have to be lined up with the target. And then I can teleport over to the laser, teleport, and teleport. So we're over at the laser, and we now have full control. So now, is it working? Yep. It's basically a pulse. There's like a regular beam laser here, and then there's also this pulse that does bigger bursts of damage. So one of them's like a little laser pointer that marks the target, and the other one does, the green pulse there does the majority of the damage. And of course, it's not the most damaging, but it's good for constant, like, just constant application of damage. Pew pew pew. What if I try firing all the guns at once? It may damage the ship because I haven't accurately, what's the word, tested everything, and the firing arcs may go into each other, so just to be sure, we're going to have the ship point somewhat downward, so all of our guns will have a better firing angle. Here we go. So all these white lines are pointing straight at it. Now, yeah, the missiles are also firing, but since they don't consider that ship an enemy, and it's manual control instead, all the missiles won't automatically target it. Wow, most of that missed. Okay, that's why you shoot at an enemy instead. If I get rid of this thing, maybe I could spawn in an enemy ship and see what that does. Should join the Empire. I mean, I have the right ship to join the Empire, honestly. I say I'm pretty proud of her, honestly. Now let's spawn an enemy ship and see what kind of damage this thing will do. All I need to do is have this considered on an enemy team. And maybe it'll even launch the starfighters too, so let's see what she'll do. Actually, that's too close. We have to spawn it a bit back. Right, so there's the enemy ship. Let's turn on everything here and turn off the movement, except for the fighters. And here we go. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Witness the might of this fully operational warship. Oh, they're trying to go in for a ram. Are they going to make it? I don't know. They could make it. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're getting closer. Oh, those were the particle accelerator cannons right there. That was puny ram damage. That ram was not worth it. Where are our starfighters? Oh, that's not good. The starfighters aren't, like, working properly? Well, we destroy that thing. Only problem is our ship is currently falling out of orbit. Actually, this is a good time to test the water landing capability. So I will have to do some testing later to figure out why the tractor beams aren't releasing their targets. But that's more information to find out later. You almost choked on your Hershey powder? What do you mean Hershey's powder? What? What is it, like hot cocoa or something? I have no clue what you're talking about. So how will this water landing work? Boom. Now, will this thing float or sink? I think it'll sink. Yeah, it looks like it's sinking. It is pretty heavy, meant to float in space. Oh wait, is it floating? How? How is this thing floating? Do I have something inside of here that makes it float? Do I have like a block or something? Because this thing should not float. Bips ahoy. Bips ahoy buoy. Boriginal. Sorry, that's an old one too. Although one of you knows about it at least. So I think I may have put like an air pump or something in the back of the ship. Although I don't, because I kind of want it to... Ah, there it is. So let's get rid of this for a second. Let's replace it with just a simple wooden block. If I do that, then maybe the ship will sink. There are more submarines in the... Wait, there are more airplanes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky. I butchered that quote before I even started it. Wow, that's impressive. Impressive how fast I can destroy the meaning of something. Now, where did I put this air pump? Oh! Oh yeah, that definitely helped. Yeah, I'm proud of her. She's a good girl. They sell cocoa powder? Okay. Well, I mean, there are other ways of suicide if you try better. Although I shouldn't say that. That's algorithm doesn't like that. Sewer slide in Minecraft. There you go. You gotta cover your tracks. Come on. There we go. Now let's make a speedy getaway in the battle cruiser that's way too tall for its own good. Tower, where are you? There you are. Let's get out of here. Come on. We can do it. There we are. Now, time for us to skedaddle. Full steam ahead. That is a lot of propellers, wow. I forgot just how many you need sometimes. Just enough to reach fleet speed, because around, I think 13 meters a second is minimum fleet speed for 30 knots or something. Just under 30 knots. I don't know the exact conversion, but yep. Who needs a small superstructure when you can go with the maximum possible superstructure? There you are, good old HMS or RNS Ruffs. But I like how I was too lazy to even make the background here, so I just green screened. I built a green screen in from the depths, green screened the rest out, and just plopped the back of the superstructure onto her. I really am lazy, aren't I? Let me try to exit. There we go. Yeah, it's not a bad speed, 16 meters a second. Though I have faster. Let me see if I can overtake her with cavalry. Where is she? There she is. Here, we need a little bit to catch up with. So we'll let her get a head start, then we'll go in with cavalry. It just retrofit her too, made her a bit longer than she normally was. Alright, let's show her what a real racehorse can do. There we go, now we're catching up. There we go, that's some speed. You see, you can get a bit more speed when half of your superstructure isn't impeding with the airflow. Although it's kind of sad that a light cruiser is only slightly smaller than a battle cruiser of my design, so oops. I really do build small. And this is even the increased length version. But yeah, I think that's the fastest ship I have in my fleet, because 25 meters a second I think accounts to 48 knots, I believe. I think I looked it up once, which is pretty damn fast for a warship, or for any ship, really. Yeah, that's pretty fast, I'd say. I forgot what I put on the inside of this one. I forgot lighting. I forgot to put lighting in here. Oh well, I can get it some other time. Even though I put a map for some reason. I didn't even disguise it well. I do not give myself enough room to work with for building. Build larger. Stop skipping out, Bennett. Jesus. Oh yeah, and there's the drawing. Back when I still made paper stuff. I'm still shit at drawing, but I'm not an artist. Maybe I could like learn Blender or something sometime. I don't know. Just a pipe dream. I have all this like redundant parts of the superstructure. Oh, and this is the backup work I had to do for making sure the turrets didn't explode each other when they get detonated. Oh, we really are leaving her in the dust. Poor girl. But yeah, thank you, colleague. I think that's how I say it. I hope. I did put a good amount of time into building this fleet. You could say waste time, but oh well. There's Claudius. That's the girl I've been looking for. Of course, the one time I tried to build a battleship is the only time I made a ship that's relatively accurate to proportional sizes of real warships instead of absolutely tiny as hell. At least I put more effort into the drawing for Claudius. Even though it's still just MS Paint. What is talent? I don't know what that is. And of course I have to slap the Sealandic flag on everything, including my wall over there. Also, ignore the blades on the bottom. This thing definitely isn't overly heavy otherwise. You know, I could, build more space into the ship to add more buoyancy, but, oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a game room in here with just, like, PNGs of a pool table and dartboard and stuff. That's just literally PNGs that I shoved there. Poker table. I think that's supposed to be, like, a thing that holds pool cues? I don't know. But, yep. Every ship needs a mascot, I guess. Either that or been playing too much Azur Lane. I mean, I do have a Moggy right there, guarding my one banana. It was 2 bananas last time, but now it's just 1. It is the last of its kind. That's why I've entrusted the greatest protector of all time to it. Why do I have a kitchen next to torpedoes? You'd think if, like, someone spilled some oil from the kitchen or something, it would, like, splash onto one of the torpedoes and something bad would happen, you know? Apparently I didn't think of that when I was building it. Also, apparently I'm obsessed with symmetry, so I made 2 kitchens, even though I only needed 1. You need a backup kitchen. Wait a minute. What? There's a second? Did I build 2 cafeterias into the ship? I did. I built 2 cafeterias in the ship. I didn't notice that when I made her at first. Oh my god. Why? Oops. Well, I guess this one is like the officer's mess or something. And then the regular one is just the enlisted mess. I like how I just put a stairway right in the middle of it, just a hole in the floor. with birthing spaces. What is free space on a ship? Twice the food. Can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Yeah, I really am not good at drawing. Because honestly, I think Claudius is one of the best designs I've made in terms of mascot, but I didn't even make one for that ship. Where's another one that I made an actual MS Paint one for instead of just a paper drawing? Was it Tomare? I think Tomare was one. Pretty thin destroyer. I really do build tiny. Like, that is a tiny destroyer. There she is. Let me go down here. Although she is paper. I thought she wasn't, but I guess she is. Let me turn that light off. Yep, just Tomare right there. Definitely no references at all. References to a simpler time, if anything. Oh, I know I did Anarchy in that style, though. Let me find Anarchy. There she is. Honestly, even in terms of design, Anarchy is just a straight upgrade to Tomare. Her guns are slightly larger, her armor's slightly better, she's larger, more stable. Well, slightly larger. More stable, double the funnels, double the fun. Has better defenses. Yeah. Just a straight upgrade. And of course we got the... Can't have an anarcho-capitalism ship without the friggin' implying Rhodes meme ball. Oh, maybe she is less stable. Oops. That is a big list. Oh well. Where's the drawing? There she is. Yeah, that's her. Implying Rhodes. I made sure I had to put in the Yankee with no brim right there. Where's my zoom? Where's my binoculars? Yankee with no brim. Venus XD. Oh, now it's just the drip. Just like a zoomed in picture of the Among Us strip or whatever. Anyway. What if I had them fight each other? That would be cool. Let's make them fight each other. If anything, I'm just going to have this be a short stream. We're kind of at the end of the stream, because apparently if I'm streaming, my focus goes completely out the window, so it's better for me to work on building ships when I'm not streaming. Where is Tomare? There she is. And we'll have her on a different team, and we'll see which ship wins. We will need appropriate Eurobeat, though, for a battle of the ages like this. Oh. Before we go, let's queue up the Eurobeat. Will this one get claimed, though? It will not, I hope. Well, we're gonna roll with it anyway. Alright, let me pull that up. Let's turn it on. Piss. Nice piece of piss. Sniping's a good job, mate. Alright, let's get this battle started. Oh, she's starting out going backwards, huh? Oh, and her bow's gone. That's not good. Ships shouldn't have their bow and another turret knocked out at the beginning of the battle, but that's not good. Like I said, one of them's a straight upgrade. Although one of her guns is gone too. Apparently both of them are just trying to gain some distance on each other. And again, in case you couldn't tell, I'm pretty into Toho music right now. Or at least Eurobeat remixes of it. Oh, not only the bow, but also the stern is gone, so this ship is completely without propulsion. Oops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I know who the victor is. Although, oh, she managed to disable all of the aft guns on him here. So only the forward turret is working on Anarchy. And Anarchy's bow has been blown up partially. So if I'm correct, then that front gun and those 4 torpedoes are the only weapons left on Anarchy that are functioning. So I guess it's up to those 2 weapons to do the job. Your dad screamed at you for playing Union Dixie? Wait, what, did he scream at you for just playing a song too loud, or specifically because it was Union Dixie? Although I will say, Union Dixie kinda is pretty overused now. Like, honestly, I've just heard it too much, so I've kinda gotten sick of it. But... what are you, a Yankee posting? Son? What? Oh, that, on top of that one glitched out. It's just a bunch of glitched textures. Alright. So yeah, Anarchy still has, or Tomoe still has 2 guns blazing despite everything else knocked out. Oh, that hit ammo. Uh-oh. How is she still fighting? She's taken such a beating. Oh, there's B turret gone. Now she only has C turret functioning. Oh, and she's being, her AI is almost gone. 2 damage. Yep, the fight goes to Anarchy, but how much did Anarchy have left? Yeah, Anarchy only had A turret left. Even though C turret's still there, it knocked out the insides of the turret, so it can't fire. But yep, Anarchy won that battle. Alright, that's enough of the Eurobeat for now. Because again, I gotta be careful what I play, you know? If I play the wrong thing, I could get copyright. I know I've shown this little girl off. This is one of the first ships I made. Poor girl. This is the Prinz Ruben. Prinz Ruben class cruiser. She's smaller than most of my destroyers. That is supposed to be a heavy cruiser. Let me spawn in Anarchy for scale. Anarchy is a destroyer. So... yeah, a destroyer next to a heavy cruiser. I think this girl's a little small. I need to get some distance on her to test her weapons, but I want to show you all what happens when I try to fire her guns. Because her guns, let's just say Prinz Ruben isn't the most stable of warships at the best of times, due to how small she is. Now I'm going to pause right at the tip of that. So I've paused. It was even worse before I installed these anti-torpedo bulges right here, but she would roll almost 60 degrees when I aimed the main guns because of how heavy their barrels were. Well, you know what? I think that, you know, Cyber, I think that's just gonna make the guy say my yahi again. My yahi, my yahoo, my yaha. I'm sorry, that's a bit cringe. I have posted cringe. Oi mate, it's a bit cringe, innit? Well, you got a license for posting that cringe. And the worst thing is her main guns don't do that much damage. Even though they're massive, their damage is pretty puny. Again, it's a note to me to make bigger ships instead of cramming everything into the smallest possible hole. And again, she was one of my earlier designs, so I don't know. Poor girl. I feel bad for her. Wait, Engineer, didn't the opposite also happen? Wasn't there, a song that the South took that was from the North and they, like, parodied it or something? Because I know that Union Dixie was a thing, but I think the South also did their own thing with that. I forgot what it was called, though. Oh yeah, I made a drawing for Candidate, didn't I? And of course, every time I stream from the depths, I have to bring this up. it's like every single From the Depths stream is exactly the same. But where's Jenny? Where's Jenny? Battle cruiser. So it may be a bit hard to tell, but this ship is built out of the same hull as this ship. Oh wait a minute, that's the pre-retrofit. I want the post-retrofit. Where's the retrofit? J. That's just sort by name, I guess. Because I want the retrofit version. Because the other one was too short. So I literally just took this ship, gutted everything above the top of the hull, and turned this ship into an aircraft carrier. So what used to be the turret wells, this used to be a turret well, but now it's a storage area. This used to be a storage area, but now it's a turret, but now it's an elevator. This used to be one of the turrets below here, but now it's a mess hall where the turret used to be. Like these, so yeah, that's what I did basically. Me when the US makes everything politics. It's hard to avoid politics now, though, especially just on social media. I mean, social media and its consequences have been a disaster for the United States anyway, but still, I just want to look at funny pictures, not... Anyway, that's rant over. So yeah, I think I gave... Jenny here has just an old paper drawing, but when I go back to... when I go to Candy, I think Candy has a regular drawing. Yeah, there's Candy right there. I named them Candidate and Jennings based off of the old populist candidate William Jennings Bryan. So that's why, like, she's wearing a suit, because, you know, funny politics. If any of y'all remember in American history, if you learned about it, there was something you had to learn about called the Cross of Gold speech, made by Bryan. Well, her hat references that. Little crosses of gold right there, even though it's shitty MS Paint like always. Oh, damn it, these binoculars are kind of disorienting. Wow, I went really far, okay. Where's the button for the elevator? I think it's down here as well. I put it in multiple places for a button. Here it is. Elevator down. There we go. So yeah, I can actually have a working hangar, even though that's not really necessary in From the Depths. It just looks fun though. I like things looking cool more than them actually functioning well. Because Lord knows I can't make an actual meta ship in this. Beans. Beans is politics now. Correct. Everything is beans. You must submit to the beans. Anyway. Did I make anything else that was really dumb? I think I made some dumb stuff. Let me find some. Where's the tripods? I know those were silly. Let me spawn in one of the tripods. I'll teleport to land to do so. Alright, and if any of y'all saw my Thunderchild From the Depths music video, I'll show y'all one of the things I made with that. I think it was called Fighting Machine, I called it. That's what it was called in the series. So, here we go. It should be... I'll show you all the pod racer as well, but... Where is it? Come on. There we go. Spawn. Let's see if it's broken or not, because I think an update may have broken this even more than it was already broken. Oh, no, it's just floating away. Just the fucking DuckTales moon theme. Goodbye. Don't forget to write. They grow up so fast, don't they? Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen, as you can tell. Let me see if I can make it not do that. Did I put like a helium? Is this thing made out of helium? We good? Nope, nope, it's just floating again. Nope, stop doing that. Why is it floating? You're not supposed to float. Oh, is it using too much thrust? Is that why? I think it's using too much thrust. Let's turn off the AI usage of these and see if that makes a difference. Oh, it just goes backwards now. Let's turn off all of it. There we go. Oh god. Look at it stumble about. You had one too many drinks at the pub. You okay there, buddy? You need some help? Yeah, I think he's having a seizure. Someone call an ambulance. Oh no. You know, I don't think that's a very effective alien invasion. Oops. Maybe the previous version will work better? Version 1? Oh, no, don't fall. Come on, you don't have to fall. Oh, nope. You okay? Nope, nope, he's not okay. No. Something tells me that this wasn't designed right. Oh yeah, I have ground vehicles too. What are some of my ground vehicles? So if any of y'all know Warhammer 40k, I tried making like something that looks a bit like a Baneblade, but isn't. Kind of like a mix between a World War I tank and something else. Let's see. Tanks and cars. It was this one. Sorry, I had to adjust something. So yeah, this is the funny looking tank thing. Let's have him zoom. You know, he's schmoovin'. He really do be schmoovin'. Only thing is, the back of this thing is really vulnerable, so if it gets hit, it kind of knocks out the tank. So let's have two of them fight against each other. Alright, so now their first shots won't hit at all, but now they'll start firing with their secondary guns on the sides. Are they drifting? You know, I don't know if tanks are supposed to drift like that. That may mess with their suspension. But they are schmoovin' though. Look at them go. Or what? Are they firing their machine guns at each other? That's funny. That's not gonna do very much. Well, we got a main shell. Oh, that shell hit. Did a little bit of damage here. It's literally like a Mad Max race right now. Wait, let me pause 1 second. Let me read chat. It's your cousin's birthday? Well, if you're not messing with me, then I can't do a robot voice, dude. What's a stupid voice I can do? I can't do voices. I'm not an impressionist, but still, happy birthday, Polly. It's weird because I'm trying to think. I don't think my family has many birthdays coming up soon. Most of them are in the middle of the year. I even forgot when Valentine's Day is. I should probably remember that though, for my sake. Or else the voices inside my head will get angry. But we don't talk about that. A bad thing about the AI with the land vehicles, is their guns will aim it through land, and instead of trying to aim above it. which is a problem. I don't know why they do so. Although their shells seem to make it that time, almost. Oh, they are still going at it. Either that means the guns are really bad or the armor's really good. Probably the former instead of the latter. Oh, come on, hit. Oh, there we go. That's the crippling blow right there. As soon as that shell hit the back of this, it detonated all of the ammunition. So now this ship is, or this tank is completely stationary. So now this one will circle around it. Oh, it drifted. Hell yeah. Drifting is a good skill, I guess, to have, even though your suspension's screwed. You still missed the shell, and they weren't moving. I don't think he can even fire his main gun at you. He ran out of ammunition. You blew it up. Can you even fire the main gun? Because I know you're firing the secondary one. Or did that one run out of ammo too? I think they both ran out of ammo. Yeah, that one's screwed. Come on, fire another shell. You can do it. Come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. Anyway. Watch someone like build a statue of the Among Us strip thing. I would hate it. Oh yeah, I also made a missile truck that just does what it says it does. It launches missiles. And we'll spawn a few missile trucks and have them go at each other. See which one wins. So various factions here have some different missile trucks. It's like the Toyota Wars all over again. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Alright, and now they're launching. Which ones are their missiles targeting? Oh, these two are targeting each other. Oh, some of these are overshooting their bounds. I think they're probably better against stationary targets. Oh, one of them got hit. Oh, and there's the second one. Now it's just these two. Come on. Oh, there's another one. Well, this one wins. And then I can press this button and explode it. Wait. There we go. Boom. Is it hilarious? I should do a TF2 stream sometime. I know I'm going to be busier, but I really do think I should stream TF2 again. It's been a long time. In fact, I think the last time I played TF2 was during a stream. Wow. Wait, which tank is this? I don't remember building this one. Oh, this is the smaller tank. Okay. Oh, look at how cute he is. He's so cute. Alright, time to go. Time for you to zoom. Whee! Oh, he's so cute. I love him. He's schmovin'. Whee! Well, he doesn't turn very well, does he? I don't want to do explosion settings. I'm not Mega Man. I do not control the speed at which lobsters die. But you know what you can control? You can take some chocolate and some lobster and some eggs and some pie. I'm sorry, that was a terrible segue. Is that one video gonna be my entire legacy on YouTube? Just the one Beach Boy shitpost? Because I would prefer it not be. Kind of sucks, because some of the videos I put more effort into get very little views. Like, I remember making that Mouth Dreams album review. It seems like the more effort I put into a video, the less likely it is to do good. Because the shitposts tend to do good sometimes, but... Oh well, I mean, it's not going to stop me from making stuff, because at least I like making it, you know? Why are they going so slow? What? Come on, you can go faster. There you go. Pick up some speed. Pick up the pace. What are they waiting on? Oh, that shot hit. That shot was close. The turrets are really big for these tiny tanks. Huh. Come on. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. I'm kind of tired for the night. I did a lot of stuff today. Plus, I gotta prepare for something with Universal tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'll do one more stupid thing before I end the stream. What's something really stupid? I have an airship. Let's crash an airship. That would be stupid. How about this one? No, I don't want it to be an enemy. In fact, I think it would be under decorative only. Aesthetic only. There we go. No, I don't want it to be enemy. I keep forgetting to do that setting. I made a passenger airship, so I'm gonna spawn that in. And I'll cover it in explosives, so it'll be funny. There. Is it gonna... Is it, you okay? You okay there, bud? I thought it was supposed to work. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now it's recovered some altitude. And the question is... Okay, there we go. I just need to slow down the propulsion. There we go. Now, we just need to shove some explosives in there and have a fun time. Can you do something stupid? I think we all could do something stupid, honestly. I think that's a really good human skill. Humans are really good at doing stupid things, I've noticed. It's one of our strong suits. If you want a moral for a Star Trek episode, there you go, that's your moral. Humans are stupid. So yeah, we'll cover this in explosives, because clearly airships and explosives glow. They go really well together. And anyone who says otherwise is just, I don't know, ignorant. Buzzword of the day. Oh wait, no. What's the stupid buzzword? Problematic. Anyone who says otherwise is problematic. Seriously though, if anyone like uses the word problematic in that sort of context in normal conversation, I really do think that is grounds for pointing at their face and laughing really heartily. And I will stand by that. So now we've covered the ship in explosives. Oh god, it's like a freaking cover yourself in oil meme or whatever. But anyway, y'all remember that one. That died quickly. People tend to milk memes really quickly nowadays. Back in my day, memes meant something. I don't know, I'm just someone ranting. When aren't I ranting though? I'm like always ranting. Now we'll get another airship and we'll ram one airship into the other one. And it will be funny because it's explosions. And explosions are automatically funny. There we go. Spawn and view the chair. Turn off this. And we have a ram on top of here. So hopefully if we play our cards right, we can attain maximum funny. And of course, maximum funny is the only goal here. Well, tally ho, mates. Full damage, full throttle, let's go. Eurobeat. On. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, I'm definitely not cheating right now. Explode! There we go, we did it. oh yeah, that's a lot of explosions. Kablooey. Oh god, how much exploded in there? Oh yeah, that's a lot of things that exploded. And what if I set maximum explosion settings? So maximum damage, maximum radius, and click. Demolished it. It's just gone. Or rip. Interesting. You know, let's just finish this one off too. Boom. Yeah, I Cox revolver. I have the power of God. Oh, and then the freaking Ronald McDonald Insanity begins playing, of course. That's an internet staple right there. The old Ronald McDonald stuff, the Ron Roo. I don't know, I really am tired. My brain cells are dying one by one and I can feel them burning out. I should probably stop while I'm ahead or behind, whichever one it is, honestly. Well, I think that was a weird stream, but yeah, now we get to yell "Oh, the humanity" as we end the stream and watch the burning wreckage of what we have wrought. So you all have a good night, and destroys System 32. I think that's a job for Vine Sauce. I think Joel would do a better job of that, honestly. I am not an expert in obliterating Windows systems, but I'm getting pretty close, I should say, with pushing this game to its limits. Anyway, maybe I'll make a video about the Valerium when I finally finish it. Maybe I'll stream TF2 sometime. We'll see what happens. Let me head to the final ending screen. You missed the whole stream. Well, the video will be uploaded later, the archive of it. But I really do need to get some sleep at this point. I am pretty dang tired. I've had quite a day today, but yeah, pleb, if you didn't hear before, I did get hired at Universal, so things are gonna get a bit busier now once I start working there. But I'll try to post more, but yeah, things are definitely heating up, I'd say. We'll see what I do next. Maybe I'll stream TF2 next. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you all have a good rest of your night, and don't die. Yeah, I think that's my advice for the night. Don't die. Or do. I mean, I'm not your dad. You can do whatever the hell you want. So, yeah. See y'all next time. And maybe I'll upload a video if I'm not lazy. A shit post or something. We'll see.